finally, we have some head-to-head gameplays for you beautiful bastards. Again, appreciate the patience of you guys. We should be on track to getting ourselves back to 5 videos a day, mainly being around gameplay. So now we have everybody, up to date. Our first game with McGinnis, with Howie Long and Von Miller. Well, I played with Von Miller before, but this is my first time having him maxed out with his bottom chemistry. So looking forward to see how everybody does. Now, again, I know it's going to be a rough few games. I need you guys to bear with me. I'm going to get Goomba stomped probably in my next 10 games or so. I'm definitely going to switch up my offense within the next few games. I'm going to run New Orleans for about a few more games, and then I'm going to go on ahead and switch to another offense just so I can go on ahead and hopefully get myself something better. My offense is extremely outdated. So we go on ahead and we take a look and see who he rolling with. Kraus, Incognito, Thomas. So to begin the game, we're going to go on ahead and start off on defense. The very first play of the game, not a very good way to start. D'Angelo Williams takes it all the way to the house, and he ends up scoring just on one play. And I'm assuming that's flashback, D-Lo. And let me tell you, this man was a horse, breaking a lot of tackles. You'll see that he was unbelievable this game. Right there, we got a pancake on the left side, but unfortunately his guy has enough time to get up and make the tackle. So right here, we roll out with A-Rod, just throw it out of bounds, nothing's open, live to fight another down. 3rd and 3 right here again, we roll out, and we end up finding Mike Evans over there on the right side. I believe that's Mike Evans. So right here, he sends a blitz over there on the right side, man. Guys are sending heaters, and this guy definitely had some heaters, man. He had some blitzes that were coming. You see he's got some edge heat, and he's got some screamers. 4th down, we're going for a YOLO, and we do pick up the much-needed first down. But like I said, you'll see I am under attack all game long. And right there is this is where I feel like I got to go elsewhere other than Ezekiel Elliott. And a one-on-one situation like that, it's just tough sometimes to get by a defender when you have elusiveness and juking as your primary way to get by defenders. Trucking is just more consistent, more likely, in my opinion, to just break tackles. And Ezekiel can do it, but he's like a Dorsett. The trucking is at a decent rating, but he just doesn't really do it. Right here, we just got beat wide open over the middle of the field. So we're carving him up on 3rd and long and 4th downs and keeping the drive going. You see he has 6. He did miss the PAT. And right there is what I'm talking about. If Ezekiel did that more consistently, then we're in great shape. We don't have to worry about anything. Right here, 3rd and inches, we're going to go for the toss. And thankfully, we have the reactions to hit that Y button, win the tackle battle, break the tackle, and then end up scoring, giving us the lead. So here we go. Hopefully we don't give up a score on just one play, and thankfully we end up stopping them. So right here, we sent a little bit of pressure on the right side, but it doesn't matter. He ends up having a very quick check down, getting himself 7 yards. And right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful, though. Man, it felt good to go on ahead and have a user yick. So right here, we tried running the ball, and that went absolutely nowhere. And you'll notice that it's 5-minute quarters this game, and that means that my opponent is in his game before his Super Bowl. There's only 2 instances where the game will be 5 minutes per quarter, and that is your game before the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl game. So we're hoping to ruin some dreams here as we end up running to the left side. With Blunt blocking was to perfection, and we end up taking an 8-point lead. So right here, he rolls out plenty of time, but at the very last second, McGinnis goes on ahead and gives us a block shot. And that's what I like to see. All that power move, all that block shot he has, man, let's put that into use and let's get to the quarterback, man. I want to be able to sit in some nice coverage and just feel confident that my coverage is going to hold up, and eventually I'm going to get a block shed, and we're going to go on ahead and create some trouble for him with good coverage and block sheds. But I need the block sheds in order to get there. So right there, he takes off, getting himself a first down on 3rd and 4. Now he's doing a good job of clock managing. Since he knows I get ball at half, he obviously wants to try and drain a good amount of time. That way I don't have enough time to go downfield. And look at him. Look at D'Lo just shredding tackles, man. Like, my goodness. Like, it makes you want to pick him up. But every time I go up against the dominant running back, or a running back that just played phenomenal against, like, my top tier millions of coins defense, if I get them, they just don't do the same. I don't know what it is, but here we go. 2nd and 10 right here, and he's sending some more pressure, but we got just a very quick inside slant to Blunt right here, standing in the pocket. Nice deep post over the middle, putting us in field goal range. And this is where, if you guys see the video early, I mentioned that I missed a field goal, and this is why I'm going to go on ahead and have both kickers on my roster, where Gostkowski is going to be my every down kicker, and then I'm just going to bring in Justin Tucker only for super long field goals, or to avoid the ice the kicker situation. Like, if I have Gostkowski in that situation, I nail that no problem, because the meter is so slow, but I felt like it's just smart to have both, and that's exactly what it is. We did. 2nd and 10 right here. Blocking holds up, and just before I could really hit the outside and take off, we get that suction tackle. 3rd and 2. You guys know I'm habitual with it, man. Trying to get the running game going and trying to get it going as badly as possible, to open up other aspects of the game. 2nd and 3 right here. Again, more good blocking by us, and I thought I was going to score right here, but we do not get tracked down. Oh, he scored. Actually tried to stop at the 1. You guys know how I roll, man. I like holding RB, covering the ball up that way I don't get stripped, and then diving down at the 1 so I can waste an extra 30 seconds or a minute or however many seconds I waste. But D'Angelo Williams, again, carving me up, man. The man is just killing me. So we decided to run commit, and he still got 6 yards. It doesn't even matter. 2nd and 4 right here, and he ends up going and just aggressive catching me, and there's just nothing I can do about that. We run commit, take a chance, but thankfully he ends up just making probably the only read on the field where it wouldn't be a touchdown. 3rd and goal right here. Really quick pass towards the left side. He's going to go on ahead and negate the field goal. Go for it on 4th and goal, and we do stop him, and then we hit the QB glitch right here. I'm trying to take off, and you can see Aaron Rodgers got hit with the QB stutter glitch, and it just wouldn't let me take off, and I wasn't expecting that, and I ended up getting the safety. I should have ran there, but I shouldn't be, trying to take off, and my guy is stuttering and pulsating. I don't know what the hell is going on. All I know is that I was unable to take off to the outside and throw the ball out of bounds, which is what I was about to do. 2nd and 8 right here, and he's looking good. All he has to do is go on ahead, score here, and take the lead and put his defense back on the field, and thankfully he dropped that. Thankfully. Big 4th and 3 right here, and he runs forward and makes a quick pass. I'm not sure what the hell that was, but nonetheless, it ends up working for him. We got some good man-to-man defense. He takes off right into a Shazier hit stick. 2nd and 10, he decides to run the ball right there. Not something he did too often this game in shotgun. He was mainly like under center, and his power O didn't really look at Von Miller with the block shed and the tackle. Von coming through. Most of his runs were his best runs were under center, power O. 2nd and 11 right here, and that went nothing, absolutely nowhere. And then I hate this, like, look at this B gap. The man was just sending screamers all game. But you'll notice that times like that, like, I hate that I play way too passive and conservative. Like, I should have tried to do something more instead of just trying to, waste clock, which I did. But inevitably, I just gave him the ball right back, and now he has an opportunity for a last game-winning drive because I want to play so safe and just run the ball. And not even good runs either, just, runs just to waste some time. So right here, he takes off. Young comes out of nowhere, and he ends up fumbling with 43 seconds remaining, and he's going to go on ahead and call it quits. So our first head-to-head seasons game in quite a bit with the new squadron, and we do end up coming up on top, and hopefully this momentum can carry forward as we, again, trying to shake the rust off and get back into being confident with our Madden game. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.